Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am Maya Janae with Purple Passion Prophecies, and hey y'all, it's been a minute since I've been on here. I've had a lot of things going on in my life, a lot of transitions, a lot of ascensions that I've really been trying to work through. So I am here today though, because I got some channel messages for March. Although they are timeless channel messages, but they are for March and until. So um, they came in a little bit differently this time. I'm here for it. I have five um like categories I say, and then Spirit told me to pull a card from each deck on the five categories, I guess to align with the channel messages. Um So, you know me, I like to get right into it. I like to get right into it. I hope everybody has been well, though. Happy New Year. I hope everybody got a chance to check out the 2023 predictions for your sign for the whole 2023. That's also a timeless reading. If you haven't, go back. It's 3 videos and go look for your sign and see what I got to say for you. Um, I started channeling these messages last night at 9:21 p.m. and I finished at 9:44 p.m. That might be significant to some of y'all, and these are collective messages. Um, just if you feel called to watch them, then it might be a message in here for you, type thing. Um, I'm gonna get right into it. So the five categories that I have our work and career, finances and money, love slash intimacy, self, I mean like you, yourself, and yours, and family slash relationships, or not family slash relationships, family relationships. So, your family life and stuff like that. And so I'm going to just get right into reading all of the channel messages, and then I will pull cards after that and let you know what's going on. But I have five decks out here to coincide with my five categories. So I started channeling at 9:21 to 2023, which was yesterday. Today is the 21st. And yeah, let's get right into it. So for work and career, Um, I heard that there are some new contracts in March that may be being discussed amongst you and others, or new contracts that's being signed. So that could be like a new job or um, business deals being had back and forth with one another. Um, and if it is a business deal or a major deal, Spirit is saying that you need to have 2 to 3 people look over it before you say yes, just to make sure that you don't get into no bullshit. All right. I also heard that some of you may abruptly be quitting a job, and it was given like last straw type energy. Like, this is it. This is the last straw. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. I'm out this bitch. Okay. That's literally kind of what I was hearing. Like, or it might be some work situations that you may be going through or may have been going through, and then in March they just come into a head, they come into a boil, and basically same type of energy. It's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm done with this. I can no longer work here. Um, and then I heard some of you may be stepping into or discovering your life purpose. So if you already kind of know or had an idea what it is, you might be stepping into more of roles or situations or things that's going to give you experience that's got to do with your life purpose. If you just now coming into terms with what it might be, you probably just kind of just discovering that it's not what you thought it was and that it's something else. And so, yeah, that was really all I heard for working career. For finances and money, If you have a big money goal that you want to accomplish, Spirit is saying it's time to now start putting forth a budget for it. Like in March, it's time. January came with its set of things. February even came with its set of things. But now we in it. We in the third month. It's time to start putting money up towards that goal, so you can start seeing it accumulate. So you can start um, having it be tangible. You know what I mean? So it don't seem like it's a goal that you ain't never gonna meet. Well, if you start putting money towards it, you will meet it eventually. But if you don't, you won't. I also heard Big Boss, and then right after that, it was like Big Boss is a song by Victoria Monet, I think. And so Big Boss like $1,000 bill. Okay. I heard that March will be very lucrative for some of y'all. If y'all got your own businesses, y'all finna be booked and busy. If you at work and you just putting in overtime, you finna be paid. Okay. March is going to be a very lucrative month for a lot of you. But I also was hearing that you might need to set aside some money for a very unexpected expense towards the middle of the month in March. So I haven't really looked at the date. So the middle of the month is usually the teen months. So like 16th, 17th, 18th through like the 20s. So middle of the month of March, unexpected expense. Make sure you have some money set aside for it. Even if you don't have no money set aside for it type of thing, it's still going to be an unexpected expense, but you will figure out a way to come up with some money for it, whether it's through you having to ask other people or whatever. You'll figure out a way to come up with that money for that unexpected expense. So don't worry about it. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm already tight on funds. What the fuck? It'll be all right. That was it. That was it for finances and money. We gonna get right into family relationships. So that's for this deck. This was for very specific people. I heard like only 7 of y'all might be experiencing this out of however many people watch this. Only 7 of y'all. If you owe somebody in your family some money, it's time to pay them back. Because you don't want that to be a rift between you and this other person's relationship due to broken promises. So if you told somebody you was going to pay them some money back, or you told them you was going to pay them back, it's time to pay up, because that's literally going to be a rift in between your relationship. People don't play about their money, okay? They just don't. And that's already a fine line, I'm going to say, when you're riding it with family and money. So please don't play with them people money. Pay them back so y'all ain't got to be beefed out, because they might really be somebody that you really need to rely on in your family and support system, and you don't want that to be the cause of y'all to be like this. So very specific, like 7 people, okay? 7 people needed to hear that. Spirit is also telling some of y'all need to surrender the need to control other people and situations during the month of March. Just be yielding. Be yielding means to literally just let them have it. Just let them have it. You can't control nobody outside of yourself. You can't control no situations outside of yourself either. The only thing you can do is control you, your reactions, how you react to things that happen. And that's it. You can't control what people outside of you do. You can't control their actions. You can't control their thoughts. You can't control none of that. Everybody is moving in their own free will. So, but during the month of March, you just need to be yielding. Worry about you, yourself, and yours, and be yielding to other people in the sense of letting them just have it. Let them be where they at type of thing. Don't worry about, oh, I really feel like she should be doing this because boom, boom, boom. Let her do what she do. You do what you do. All right? I also heard that some of you may find your soul tribe this month. But on the flip side of that, I also heard some of you may find that the tribe you're around no longer vibes with your energy. So it's going to be kind of flip-flop for however you fit on which side of the fence you on with that one. Whether you might be vibe, or that might be that might be why. That might be why. It might be the people that you around you just really no longer vibing with. So you might find your soul tribe in March. Or you just might just be finding your soul tribe. Or you might just be taking a look at, hey, these people that I'm around, I'm no longer vibing with. This ain't my soul tribe. Do this to them, all right? Don't feel bad for it, okay? Don't ever feel bad for choosing yourself, okay? Speaking of self, let's get into those channel messages. Spirit is saying that more meditation is needed. Some of y'all have been slacking and y'all ain't been sitting with yourselves. So you need to set an intention to sit with yourself daily type of thing. It ain't gotta be long. It ain't gotta be in the morning. Just daily. You need to sit with yourself for a couple minutes each day and do some reflection. Then this came in and said, I said self. Self said, yes. I heard that you may find yourself talking to yourself more in the month of March and beyond. And it really has 11/11 just passed on my time when I said that. And it really has more to do with you making decisions out loud versus you making decisions in your head. When you talking out loud, when you talk out loud, just like if you're talking to somebody next to you, you actually can hear the thoughts that you're saying or what's coming out of your head. You can actually hear them. And do it make sense? Do it not make sense? Am I saying that right? Am I proposing this right? So you can make the right decisions, okay? So you might be talking to yourself a little bit more in March and beyond just so you can have a decision-making process out loud with yourself. Oh, that kind of has something to do with the meditation daily, needing to sit with yourself because you've been slacking. Spirit said, make sure you calling your energy back to you daily because motherfuckers is out here trying it. I don't know why, they just is. But people is just trying to decipher people's energy. It's very weird, but it happens. And so if you feel like somebody is taking from your energy or ciphering off your energy, or you just don't understand why your energy is depleting, it's time for you to start taking back your own power and calling your energy back to you with divine grace and care, okay? It's send that other energy back the fuck on to sender. Return to sender. Send that shit the fuck on because it don't belong to you. So also with that, I heard it's time to set some healthy boundaries with food. Some of you have been finding every excuse to overeat. I don't know who that's for. And yeah, it's just time to start setting some healthy boundaries with food. So if you feel like you've been overeating, it's time to slide back off for some of them foods. If you feel like you've been eating for comfort, it's time to, that's finding an excuse to overeat. Oh, it's comforting. That's an excuse to overeat. Okay? Because, yeah, it is comforting, but go find some comfort in something healthier, a healthier distraction, okay? Because it was given energy. I didn't really see a specific person, but I could see, like, somebody doing like this, like, oh, my gosh, where's these extra pounds coming from? They coming from your overeating habits. They coming from you snacking on your comfort foods, eating and falling asleep. Yeah, maybe start adding in some healthier options into your diet. And then this is a very, very specific message for self. I heard that it is time for you to go get the spot that you've been concerned about on your skin checked out, because it may be cancerous, but if you catch it in time, it won't be. So this is very specific. I know not a lot of people really, whatever. So whoever that's for, they gonna know when I said that's for them. Very specific. If you've been concerned about a spot anywhere on your skin, like, that look interesting. I don't know what that is. You've been watching it for a while. Maybe it done got bigger. It's time to go get that checked out because it may be cancerous and you don't really want to play when it comes to cancer, okay? A lot of people, if they caught it in time, probably wouldn't be having it, okay? But they don't, because they put it off for symptoms for other things, or they just think, oh, it couldn't happen to me, or mostly they put it off for symptoms as other things. And a lot of people don't be up to date with their own self anyways. That's why it's time for y'all to start sitting with yourself and reflecting, because yourself gonna tell you what's wrong with you if you sit and listen to it. But if you ain't giving yourself no time to sit and listen to self, you hear me? Yes, self, I do. Then you out here fucked up. So sorry, that's just is what it is. So go get that spot checked, because we ain't got time to play with our health. It's 2023. We trying to be all good health this year. Okay, cool. Love and intimacy. Love/intimacy, okay. Right off the rip, I heard dating seems fun, but it's harder than it looks. And then right after that, I heard Me, Myself, and I Playing by Beyonce. Okay? Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. What I found out, and it ain't no thing that I'm gonna be my own best friend. Okay? Okay. So it was giving me the energy of like, y'all been out here trying to like date. You've been out here trying to really be on the dating scene, but this shit like not giving what it needs to give, and it's a little bit harder than what it looks. And like, you rather just be by you, yourself, and I, and not really have to worry about it. And that's fine. Do your thing. I'm always here for swap girl era and self-love eras and worrying about self, okay? Because I said it earlier, self is basically the most important. Like, yeah, okay? If you have been at odds with your significant other, I heard that a simple conversation will clear the air. Y'all ain't gotta be beefed out. All y'all gotta do is really sit down and talk. Seems simple, huh? It's not that simple to people who are stubborn and moving in their egos. So that's why you need to surrender the need to control other people and situations and be yielding. All right? But a simple conversation will clear up whatever miscommunications or whatever thing that put y'all at odds to begin with. Right up. So do that. Unless you want to just be beefed out, then that's just you, because you just like drama. And then that's a whole nother story that y'all got to figure out, okay? But I don't be liking to have drama between me and no relationships around me. So like, if I knew that a simple conversation would just clear the air, I'm gonna go have that simple conversation, okay? I'm just giving y'all the insight and the foresight. I heard blocked booze making a comeback. Blocked booze making a comeback. So some of y'all got some old booze, some ex-booze blocked, but they making a comeback in March until, I'm hearing mostly in March. They marching their way back type shit. But I'm hearing, just hear them out. You ain't gotta, what I'm trying to say. You ain't gotta engage with them after you hearing them out. But by you hearing them out, I heard it's gonna clear out some karma. So you just be open to it, to hear them out. And then after that, of course, you got your own free will. Do what you will with the information that you have. But you don't have to let them back in just because you heard them out and it cleared out the karma. Shit, it already cleared out the karma. Well, hell, you got to create some mofo, okay? But if you don't hear them out type of thing, then it's just gonna like prolong this karma to be cleared out, because okay, now you just don't want to hear them. So okay, now you gotta wait till the next time they come back around to try to be heard out, so it could just clear the karma. Okay, just one and done it. Hear them out and leave it and block their asses again after that shit. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna clear out some karma. So just hear them out. That don't mean you gotta be like, oh, okay, yeah, we can try to make this work now. If you want to, do your thing. You know, you got free will, but you don't have to. Just hearing them out will clear out the karma between y'all. So, I think that's it. Yep, and I was done channeling at 9:44 p.m. So, that was some places. But we finna go a couple more. So, my thumb's a little damaged. I cut it while I was cooking the other day. I was going fast too. I love to cook, first of all. But after working in a restaurant and I had to move so quickly, I've noticed when I cook at home, I be moving like I'm working in that restaurant still. And to the point where I be having to tell myself to slow down. Self, slow your ass down. You ain't gotta work like you working in that kitchen. I'll be like, okay, cool. But I was going a little fast and I sliced and diced my ass up, okay? This is the bottom on the bottom of my deck. And this is from my family and relationships, the deck that I had out for family relationships. I also had a smoky quartz on top of that. So smoky quartz is really good for clearing out toxins and like smoking out, you know, like sage do when you blow some sage, it's smoking out all the negative stagnant energy, boom, boom. Smoky quartz is basically doing the same thing. So, this says ask with sincerity. Now, given the channel messages with y'all and y'all family members and some of y'all very specific people that owe somebody some money, if you ain't got it right now, ask with sincerity for some more time. But don't leave your family hanging. Do not leave them hanging. Do not just, especially if you told them you was going to pay them by a certain time. Don't leave them hanging and then they wondering where you at and why you ain't. That's wrong as fuck, and you don't want nobody to do that shit to you, so don't do it to them. Ask with sincerity. Hey, can I have an extension because I'm not going to have your money in enough time? Hey, can I pay you on this date? Or even, hey, can I pay you this amount of such and such, and then with a promise to pay the rest of it on a such and such a day. You know what I'm saying? But don't leave your family out there. That'll be really wrong, okay? That's for y'all very specific 7 people that owe y'all family some money. Spirit, what do you have for 1 card? Do not do me like that, because you know I'm not going to be in contact. At first, they told me I wasn't even pulling no cards for y'all. So then when I was about to come over here and set up shop, I heard grab your cards. I'm like, for what? Y'all told me I'm just doing channel messages. They was like, no, you're going to grab 1 card from each deck. 1 card from each deck. It's time to let go and enjoy. Yes, family and relationships. Surrender the need to control other people and situations. That shit ain't got shit to do with you. Be yielding. Let go. Let go. Be yielding. Let go. Let them have it. Let go. Let them be where they at. Let go. Okay? Let go. And enjoy your motherfucking life. Period. Oh, same with them relationships. Tribe ain't tribing no more. Let go and enjoy and go find your tribe that is. They ain't vibing no more. Go find the people it is. Let go and enjoy. Okay? Go for your dreams was about to come out. But I heard that was it. Let go and enjoy. Family and relationships. Go back and look at the channel messages to see where those, what I was talking about. Y'all better pay y'all family that money, okay? Because I feel like I'm supposed to give y'all the 3rd warning, and this is the 3rd warning. Do not play with them people in their money. All right. We got work and career. We're going to pull 1 card from my success oracles. These cards is very interesting, okay? I like them. Now that I'm starting to get used to them, I'll figure out 1 card. Oh, maybe it's 2 cards. Nope, it's just 1. Oh, look at that. Why don't we just talk about meditation and one of these things for self? Let me get this little guidebook over here. Let me see what he's talking about. Working career, going back to the channel messages, new contracts being signed, new deals being signed, new deals, new contracts, new money, new jobs, all of that, right? Also, if you get a major deal, have somebody look over it, boom, type shit. But also, some of y'all might be abruptly up and then leaving the job because it's just time to go. It's just the last straw there. They done fucked you with you one last time. They done disrespected you one last time. They done had you fucked up one last time. I don't know. Anywho, his name is Deepak Chopra. Okay, y'all might know him. Here, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all might know him. They got a really good artist to draw all these people. But he's sitting in a meditative pose. He is meditating, and he looked like he had peace with himself too, because he's sitting with himself so he can get answers from himself, so he can know even how to move in these new deals and contracts, so he can even know how to move in these new spaces, so he can even know how to quit his job, okay? Because he got to find his connection between his mind, his body, and his wallet, all right? Okay. Boom. On these things, it's got how to make money, how to keep hold of it, and how to give it meaning. I'm actually going to read all of them, how they come out. How to make money was finding connection between your mind, body, and wallet. Going back to them channel messages, though. New contracts being signed. Going back to self. More meditation with self needed so you can get them answers, okay? How to keep hold of your money. Balance in all things, including your bank account. All right? And how to give your money meaning. Learn the many meanings of intrinsic value. All right? Intrinsic, don't quote me on this, is something that, don't quote me on this, y'all. I know it's the opposite of intrinsic too. I think intrinsic is like stuff that's in you, your inner value. Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna go Google that shit. We'll come back. Hold on. Never mind, y'all. I can't go Google it. If y'all know the definition of intrinsic, or if I find it after the video, I will put it in the definitions in my description, because I like to look up words and give people the actual definition of it. But right off the top of my head, can't give it to y'all. But I am about to see what he got going on, because he might have a word in here for us. Regarding our money and stuff and our work and our career. Oh, okay. Oh. Some of y'all might be getting into, maybe y'all, some of y'all may be stepping into or discovering your life purpose. It says that he advocates inner enrichment. I said something about inner self. Intrinsic, okay. He taps into limited resources or limitless resources, whose self-help techniques could use outside assistance. So some of y'all might be getting into y'all life purpose, might be like self-help or like, you know, things for like well-being or alternative medicine. Okay, he got best-selling books. Some of y'all might be some authors. Y'all might be going on some speaking tours. Y'all might be going on book tours. Okay. And he has alternatives to aging, illness, and stress. Okay, cool. So some of y'all might be into alternative medicine. Maybe that might be your life purpose, or maybe your life purpose might be an author, you know, writing self-help books or something. Okay. That's all I'm getting from him. Well, check him out. He a millionaire too, by the way. I left that part off. So this might be whatever y'all like purpose might be bringing y'all, whatever them contracts might be bringing y'all some lucrative, you know, lucrations. feel like I just made that word up. I know I did. Lucrations, but y'all feel me though. All right, let's get into finances and money. I'm pulling for my lights years tarot for that. Okay, cool. Big boss like $1,000 bill. Keep it real. I just got a big boss, big boss, big boss, big, ooh, big boss, big boss, big boss, big, ooh, big boss, big boss, big boss like $1,000 bill. Ace of Swords is news of new information, enlightening information. I'm going to say, I think I said something about the middle of the month. Y'all gonna have an expense that y'all didn't know about. That's enlightened. I said, and this is just for your enlightenment, just to let you know, so you know to prepare beforehand. I'm giving you the enlightenment beforehand, so you know to prepare for that. I'm giving you that illumination, so you don't have to be like, oh shit, this shit came out of nowhere. No, I've been told you this at the beginning of the month. So, you know. Ace of Swords is like light of new information, new knowledge, new things that's enlightening your mind. And so, yeah. Yeah. And if you got a goal that you're trying to set aside some money for, I'm giving you the enlightenment now. It's time to start. And it's truth. Ace of Swords is also truth. It's time for you to start putting that money aside. I'm giving you the enlightenment now, so you can be like, oh shit, the shit snuck up on me. No, it didn't. It didn't. It did if you didn't take heed to the message. Love and relationships. We about to see what we got going back. Oh shit. Some of y'all going through some grief and some insecurities. I know y'all is, because y'all beefed out with y'all significant other. And y'all ain't gotta be. Just have a conversation with them. And it won't be like that, okay? Grief was on the bottom of the deck. Then I looked, it was insecurity. Shit. My bad, y'all. Dating seems harder than it seems fun. Oh, it seems fun, but it's harder than it looks. I mean, exactly. So I'm just don't really give a fuck about that shit at this point. It is what it is at this point. Me, myself, and I at this point, I'm feeling very impartial to it. Like, it seems like it would be fun, but impartial to it. But it's really hard, so fuck that shit. I'm finna be on me, myself, and I. Uh-oh. 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 Somebody talking about y'all? Somebody talking about y'all? Somebody talking about y'all? Somebody talking about y'all? I don't know. Somebody might be gossiping about y'all, though. They might be gossiping about you being single. They might be gossiping about you being single and finding your motherfucking self. And since you finding yourself, you glowing, and now them bitches mad. Why they mad? That shit is weird to me. That's weird to me. Okay? Sorry, I put that other one back because I heard that didn't have shit to do with nothing. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got here. That's what I found out. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. All right, y'all. I'm done with those. Those was it for that. Self. I said self. Self. Let's see what we got for self. Because I think I'm reading out the book for this one. But this is an oracle for you. That just made me blow. Oh, that just made me blow. Because we can't use them. I'm dropping all kinds of shit. Hold on. Ugh. I'm drop some more stuff. One for self. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not finna fool with y'all. What is you holding on to? What is you clinging on to? Self. You would know if you meditated with yourself some more. I'm putting that right there. Hopefully y'all can see it. No, I don't know. I'm trying to do some ghetto shit. It's not working. But hold on, because I like to improvise. So boom, I'm gonna keep that up there while I'm reading it. What is you clinging on to? What is you holding on to? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to lighten your load? Self, I said self. Self said yes. Ask yourself, what is it that you need to let go of that you clinging on to? And yourself will answer. And that might be what's prompting you to talk outside of yourself out loud. Talking outside of yourself out loud so you can hear yourself, so you can hear your thoughts, so you can make them decisions. All right? All right. Let me see. Folly. Some of y'all might be 40 years old. That don't mean that you ain't got to get connected with yourself at 40. If anything, that's like a new awakening age. Shoot. I'm not going to call it a midlife crisis. I'm call it a new awakening. Okay? So that might be when that shit hitting your ass. What are you clinging on to? There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually, me, myself, and I, and as a whole in society. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be around to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations in a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away with each new morning. Kali, the goddess of discretion, and the Black Madonna are with you now, laid on their altar. They can hold it all, okay? And Kali a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? She a motherfucker. Just give it to her, baby. It's gonna disintegrate. She gonna be like, what are you clinging on to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Self. Uh-oh. It's time for y'all to talk to yourselves. Well, that's all I got for y'all for this March and on in between until I see y'all next time. So I hope y'all be blessed. Be safe. Be easy. Happy healing. Peace out, y'all.